quite like that one. Kind of take us through what you hit out and what the moment felt like.
Yeah, so that one was crazy. I was telling somebody I was like kind of blacked out running around the bases. I was so pumped up. But I knew he had a good fastball, so I was kind of sitting on the heater, but I saw the curveball pop out of his hand a little bit, so I knew if I could sink into my legs and try to hit it something hard up the middle, I'd be okay. So I saw it pop up, and I was like, all right, I'll swing at it, and it ended up being good. So.
You had these big numbers coming into Mississippi State, and you struggled early. What was that like during that time, and how did you fight out of that to do what you've done the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, baseball's a crazy sport, man. You just gotta come in every day and trust your work, and we prepare awesome. Like, our coaches are so good on getting us prepared and ready, and sometimes it just happens. Like, I wasn't getting the hits or wasn't getting on base even as much as I'm normally doing, and so it's just baseball. You gotta take the ups with the downs and just never let your highs get too high or lows get too low, and so that's how I kind of approach that.
The result this team showed tonight, is that kind of what you saw last year, and what kind of made you want to come here to Mississippi State, that you never out of it until it's over?
Absolutely, yeah. That's one of the sayings here. We're gonna grind you out first inning to the last inning, and so yeah, that definitely drew me here, and that's what we did tonight.
You said you kind of blacked out in the moment, but maybe you had a chance to kind of reflect on the reaction from the crowd and kind of everything that went into that moment right there.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can honestly say that was by far the coolest thing I've witnessed individually as a player, and man, to come back and win that ball game, that was awesome. So that was good to get a dub on Friday night and come in here tomorrow and try to win the series.
What's it been like to hit behind this circus show in front of you? You've got Kellen with 8, Hunter with 8, Brad with 7. It's like you get to see all those guys work all the time, and it's almost like people forget about you down there. And you've got 5, I guess it is. But what's it been like to hit behind those guys and watch the success they've had?
Yeah, those guys are awesome, man. We're tough. I think when our lineup's going, I feel like it's we're getting there now. Man, we're tough. Those guys are awesome. Like, I watched them at BP, it's like, dang, man, like they hit the crap out the ball. So when they come up, I got all the confidence in the world in them, and yeah, they're great players. So it's awesome having them in front. They get on base a lot too.
You guys started out 0 of 8 with runners in scoring position. What changed for you guys later in that ball game where you guys were able to get some clutches?
Yeah, I feel like we just had some momentum all the way towards I can't remember, but we had a couple good innings defensively. I think Cam made that diving play in the diving double play, and I feel like we just kind of used some momentum, and the crowd got going, and it was just like destined. I feel like, so it was good.
Probably your big maroon moment, I guess, in many ways. A lot of people kind of been waiting for you to have that big hit. You've had some big ones, but to have one at home like this, how special was that to you?
That was awesome. Like I said, it was probably one of the top things I've ever witnessed. So, man, to see everybody hyped up like that, like I said, I don't even really know what happened running around the bases. I was just so fired up. But gonna take some momentum into tomorrow and get going.
Obviously, with Hunter being so young, what's it like to see him in those clutch situations come up with a hit like that?
Oh, I told him, I was like, I knew when LT got on in the last inning or whatever, I was like, we're one swing away from, I've seen it too many times. Like, I know I've only played with him for a couple of games, but I've seen it too many times. I've seen him in BP, seen him in the games. So I knew it was a dang good chance in him putting one out. But he's a great player, so it didn't really surprise me.
Well, none of us will ever experience the moment, neither will the fans, of having your teammates rush the field to congratulate you after a walk-off like that. What do people say? What do they do? Describe that moment for us.
I don't really know. I was kind of, when everybody jumped on me at home plate, I was kind of cramping up, so I was trying not to fall down, and all of a sudden I get my shirt ripped off, so I don't know where I had Evo shields on, I don't know where they went. So, yeah, I don't know where my helmet's at right now, so I'll go back in there and find it, but it was awesome. It was a crazy moment. It was cool.
What was going through your mind as you were walking up to that plate, and is there anything that you tell yourself to keep yourself calm in what those can be big moments?
Yeah, I just try to take a deep breath. We had have one out, so I was just trying to hit something hard up the middle and you know, get on base for somebody behind me because we got good players up and down the lineup. So yeah, I was just trying to hit something hard up the middle and get things going.